brings out more in tune with me being following a passion. And I guess that's my question. I don't have any more.
So how are you doing with that? You feel like you're reconnecting to the space of spontaneity, naturalness, fearlessness, uninhibited joy, and nonlinearity, freedom, expands, etc. Presence.
Definitely. And I remember it. I remember it keenly.
And remembering is imagination. Remembering, whether it's remembering the future or whether it's remembering the past or something that you haven't experienced, it's all imagination. It's all, and again, imagination in this sense is consciousness or recognizing something that's not of the physical focus that we all call reality. It's the same thing. It's the same reality, but we just call it imagination. But again, it's the same thing. So imagination is simply consciousness becoming aware of something other than here, this focus. So when you're remembering something, that's what you're doing. And if you can remember anything, like any realization you've had, any experience, even a drug experience, or when you were drunk, or when you were a kid, or when you were highly alert, or whatever it is, whenever you remember or recall an experience you've had before, you are again realizing that experience. You are again embodying the frequency of that experience. So that's very helpful to remember, if you can, your joyful states, your free states, whether as a child or as an adult, your excited states, your joyful states, whatever it is that you wish to experience right now. Recall an experience where that was already the case, and allow imagination to expand to become an actual sense that's inclusive of all senses. And so you use imagination, you use the heart space, in a sense, consciousness, immediately, directly, instead of going through the physical senses. You're using consciously immediately to tune into a memory or picture that functions as a symbol for an actual frequency of consciousness that you right now feel a strong resonance toward experiencing. And so free yourself up, become imagination instead of being a physical being that's thinking of something. Become imagination. See that you are consciousness immediately connecting to different parts of its own self through imagination, through recognition, through focus, through consciousness. And as you do that, you'll see it becomes more and more easy and more immediate to be back in whatever state makes sense for you. Whether it's a state of just presence, or a state of excitement, or a state of joy, or peace, whatever you're here for to realize, or whatever in that moment you resonate with. Realize that you are imagination. Every single experience is imagined directly within consciousness. So use those memories, and so it seems to work for you?
It does. I enjoy playing with it. Anytime I experience some more resonance with that excitement, with the wonder, with the expansive possibility within my own life, within my own experience, I like it. I want to lean into it. I want to experience more of that. I get excited. I want to run into it. But the more I see, the more I want. And I just want to keep going. Mm-hmm. And, there are different things that I think pull my attention out of, that I might not be aware of, that are actually limiting me from furthering that experience.
So you're afraid of desire? Are you afraid of too much passion?
No, I don't think I'm afraid of it. I just think that I want to more efficiently realize it.
What is it you want to realize?
More of the feeling of awe and excitement and joy and love, I guess.
And so you want more of that the moment you feel that?
Yes, exactly.
That's natural. And that's how you absorb. That's how you sink into. That's how you dissolve into becoming imagination, becoming the immediacy of consciousness more and more. So it's only good that you want more. It's natural. Once you taste something good, your whole being is designed to want more of that, so that it is sort of pulled naturally, magnetized into more of that state, frequency, or whatever you want to call it. So that's good. You know that? You realize that?
Yeah. I don't think it's bad. I like it. I guess what I'm asking is, I feel like there could be ideas in this process of desiring it and desiring to desire it that may free me up, that I could apply to that experience, that would allow me to experience even more and stay in that experience and not hold on to it, but just be in that more fully, more intense. Maybe not intense is the word, but just more fully, and have the expansion keep expanding, and have that expansion keep expanding. And it
that will happen anyway. That's inescapable.
I don't get any tips.
For what? I don't see the problem. You're doing great. What do you need tips for? Maybe stop doubting the process, if you do doubt the process. What is it that you are afraid of, or that you are asking about? Your whole story sound to me, it seems to be working for you. Are you becoming more of what you wish to be, in the sense of embodiment or realization or freedom?
Yeah, totally. I don't think I'm presenting a problem necessarily. Okay. I'm excited about it, and now I'm looking for more ways that I can more efficiently get more excited about it. I like.
You've run out of ways?
No, but I feel like you have some good insight that I could glean. That if you, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe this is what's happening right now. You're just telling me to keep going, and that's it. And that's the advice. I'll take that.
Do you feel you're stagnating?
No.
Seems to be doing great.
Okay. All right.
Keep doing what you're doing.
All right.
And go to Earth Fair.
All right. Is it